Okay. This is a Christmas present for all of you people who lived in the Las Vegas who aren't here now. We just thought we would show you what's been happening since you were released. We're starting our day, getting caught in the rose bushes in front of Jesus, at the shrine of the most holy Redeemer. Shrine, most holy Redeemer.
For those of you who remember The Exorcist will recollect a statue in The Exorcist that was technically Satan, actually. And when you remember that statue of Satan, you will also recollect that statue very closely resembled those small statues at the bottom of the Luxor obelisk there. Consequently, we can tell to whom the Luxor is, in fact, supremely dedicated. Now, if you step over here and you see very closely, a lot of tourists right here. And there's a fountain over there. So what do you want to do as a tourist except to watch a little bit closer to that fountain, except if you walk from here into that roadway, you will be right in the middle of the valet parking exit, which is probably everywhere in any hotel, the most dangerous lane that there is in the hotel. This is called extremely bad design. This is almost certainly due to be ripped out and rebuilt within a year at a cost of $25 million.
Yay! The fountains, come on! Or hotel, the inside of what you've just been watching on the outside. Every room in this hotel, all 3,000 rooms in this hotel has an exterior view. There are no inside rooms in this hotel. And that there are no elevators in this hotel either. They're called inclinators. And they go at an angle running along these four things. That they go at an angle. Now you'll also notice that yet again they've co-opted without completely understanding what they've done, the Egyptian culture, such that they've mixed the architectural style. You have up here, this is a cave, we're in a cave, we're in a cave. And then you get over to this way.
Look at hell, though. I mean, that's not a too bad approximation of hell down there. Man.
And then you get over here and you have this very bizarre neo-space age, silent running 2001 sort of PVC energy.
Yeah.
Completely antithetical to the complete other facade Egyptian style. Notice the attempted hieroglyphs on the big, huge thing. What you do? Yeah, kind of small. Come on, Jody, let's go into virtual land. One must wonder why all this money and time and effort is being spent on videos and video games. It's preparing our children for a future warfare. And you'll see, when you see these virtually, you can't tell them apart from real life. Now we have one of the more amazing video games happening right here. There's a long line for it all the time. I don't know how much it costs. They say that you shouldn't ride on it if you have physical or mental problems. That's the last plan. It rotates at a 360 angle. It's a fighter pilot in there. Alright, so let's come back to this.
Okay, I think that's the end of virtual land.
Describe this again, Tony.
To their credit, the Luxor Video Arcade does segregate the games by the ages at which they're aimed at. Except for these cars here that you're seeing behind me, most of the games down here are more non-violent and less combat-oriented than the games upstairs, which are, in fact, military training in proxy.
For the theater of time, this is an IMAX movie, which is something like the Caesars has the Omnimax. It's a 70mm, very, very large screen. But instead of being horizontal, it's set vertical, so you're in these chairs that are banked really steeply, and you're looking into this movie which has an elaborate base and eventually shows you a dystopia and a utopia and bounces you around a lot in your seats. In the meantime, it has incredibly hokey storyline, but pretty snappy special effects, which are exploding things and little miniature models of utopia, dystopia that you look at and say, that's a pretty cool model, and it's really, really big screen.
But given that the lines are too long, like everything in Las Vegas, we'll skip it today.
Kissing, hugging, and housekeeping. Now, there's no sense of living if you're not going to do all those things. And don't forget, no skydiving, because if you break a leg in Hollywood means good.